Now see, in the second video, we have to see permittivity and permeability. What is permittivity? It is the electric permittivity. It is given by epsilon naught, and permeability is denoted by mu naught. Okay, this epsilon naught we have studied in the first chapter. Okay, permittivity of the free space. Okay, means we have seen there that the electric field is purely depending upon the medium. In which medium the electric charges are present, depending upon the electric field is created. So electric field permittivity is the physical quantity that determines the degree of interaction of electric field with medium. मीडियम के साथ कितना डिग्री ऑफ इंटरेक्शन होगा, दैट कम्स द परमिटिविटी. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड पर्टिकुलर मीडियम के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड डिपेंड्स अपॉन व्हाट? पर्टिकुलर मीडियम. इफ द मीडियम इज, we can say that if humid medium is there, then what will happen? The charges will not have that much of field. So depending upon the medium, the electric field will be acting. So epsilon naught indicates that physical quantity which determines the degree of interaction of the electric field with the मीडियम. मीडियम के साथ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड कितना इंटरेक्शन करता है वो इप्सिलॉन नॉट के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. ओके, एंड व्हाट इज परमिएबिलिटी म्यू नॉट? मैग्नेटिक परमिएबिलिटी म्यू नॉट इज द फिजिकल क्वांटिटी. परमिएबिलिटी म्यू नॉट, इट इज द फिजिकल क्वांटिटी दैट मेजर्स द एबिलिटी ऑफ सब्सटेंस टू एक्वायर मैग्नेटाइजेशन इन द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. इसका मतलब क्या है कि ये परमेबिलिटी, इट इज़ द फिजिकल क्वांटिटी दैट मेजर्स द एबिलिटी ऑफ टू एक्वायर द मैग्नेटाइजेशन ऑफ द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, दैट इज डिग्री ऑफ पेनिट्रेशन ऑफ ए मैटर. ए पर्टिकुलर मैटर में हाउ मच मैग्नेटाइजेशन विल बी पेनिट्रेटिंग, इट इज गिवन बाय द परमेबिलिटी म्यू नॉट. व्हाट इज परमेबिलिटी? Permeability is nothing but physical quantity which measures the ability of the substance to acquire magnetization in magnetic field. Magnetic field में कोई भी substance रखने के बाद वो कितने fastly magnetize होता है, how it gets magnetized in the magnetic field, or that is degree of penetration of the matter by the magnetic field. मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कितना अंदर पेनिट्रेट होगा किसी भी मैटर में, उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. सो दैट इज द मैग्नेटिक परमेबिलिटी म्यू नॉट. दिस मैग्नेटिक परमेबिलिटी एंड परमिटिविटी, दे आर हैविंग वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग रिलेशन. इन दोनों के बीच में बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग रिलेशन है. वो कैसे हैं वो भी हमको देखना है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल we have to understand this 1/4 pi epsilon naught is equal to 9 into 10 to the power of 9. This we know, फर्स्ट चैप्टर में हमने पढ़ा था. ओके, फर्दर इस चैप्टर में म्यू नॉट बाय 4 पाई इज इक्वल टू 10 to the power of -7 we know. Okay, yesterday only, day before yesterday only, we have seen that mu naught by 4 pi is equal to 10 to the power of -7. Okay, so what this indicates? Mu naught by 4 pi 10 to the power of -7, 1 by 4 pi epsilon 9 10 to the power of 9. Here this is electrostatic constant and this is magnetic constant. So scientist has found out very interesting relation between this permittivity and the permeability with c. What is this c? C is denoted by speed of light. C is what? Speed of light in vacuum. Okay, so what they did, they multiplied both this epsilon naught and mu naught. After multiplying epsilon naught and mu naught, what they did, they multiplied by 4 pi divided by 4 pi. What they did, they multiplied by this by 4 pi and divided by 4 pi. Now they arrange the terms properly. How they have arranged? 4 pi epsilon naught into mu naught by 4 pi. Now after rearranging the terms, we got one thing, that is 4 pi epsilon naught is given to me. Mu naught by 4 pi is how much? What is the value of mu naught by 4 pi? 10 to the power of minus 7. But 4 pi epsilon naught value is not reciprocal of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is what? 9 into 10 to the power of 9. Clear ho gaya? So what they did, they kept this value 4 pi epsilon naught है उसका reciprocal कर दिया, it will become 1 by 9 into 10 to the power of 9 into mu naught by 4 pi value is what? 10 to the power of minus 7. Clear? What they did, they multiplied the epsilon naught and permittivity, permeability, mu naught and epsilon naught. After multiplication, what they did, they multiplied by 4 pi divided by 4 pi. After multiplying and dividing by 4 pi, they arrange the terms properly. 4 pi epsilon naught into mu naught by 4 pi. So what is 4 pi epsilon naught? 1 by 9 10 to the power of 9 into mu naught by 4 pi is 10 to the power of minus 7. So this 10 to the power of minus 7 can be written as 9 into 10 to the power of 9 into 10 to the power of 7. So when we simplify this, it will become 10 to the power of 9 10 to the power of 16. So further, this 9 can be written as 3 and 10 to the power of 16 can be written as 10 to the power of 8 square, whole square we can write. How? 3 square is 9, 10 to the power of 8 square. By the indices property, we are in powers are multiplied. So what this indicates, what is the value of C? C value is what? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So what they have proved, that if we multiply epsilon naught and mu naught, what I will get? 1 by C square. So this is the very important concept. This concept will be used in the CET purpose or NEET exams. So here what we understood, that permittivity epsilon naught and the permeability mu naught, they are having very good relation. What is the interesting relation they have found out? That they found out that the product of permittivity and permeability is equal to 1 upon C square. What is C? C is given by speed of light in vacuum. The speed of light in vacuum is what? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So rearranging the terms, we have got this, means by after multiplying and dividing by 4 pi, 1 by 9 into 10 to the power of 9 into 10 to the power of minus 7. So mu naught by 4 pi is 10 to the power of minus 7. 4 pi epsilon naught is 1 by 4 into 10 to the power of 9 into 10 to the power of 9. So with this, what is concluded? We concluded that epsilon naught, that is permittivity, product of permittivity and permeability is equal to 1 upon C square, where C square is the speed of light in vacuum. So product of this is equal to 1 by C square, that is speed of light in vacuum square it will become. So इस तरह से ये भी डेरिवेशन खत्म हुआ, परमिटिविटी एंड परमेबिलिटी. नाउ Biot-Savart law, we are just in the Biot-Savart law. What is Biot-Savart law? What is the validity of Biot-Savart law? It is valid for symmetric current distribution. Biot-Savart law is depending on what? Valid for symmetric current distribution, and it is applicable only for the current element. Biot-Savart law is applicable only for the current element. So now we have taken the this thing. So next video we will see the next topic.